Neither rain nor snow nor heat nor gloom of a double strike in Hollywood will stop the TV industry from flooding your screens with new shows this fall. But there's no need to dive in blind. Start with this sampler of 6 EW-approved new series, ranging from a no-holds-barred Korean survival drama to a sexy and heartrending period romance. And who knows? By the time you've watched all of them, maybe the actors and writers will finally be back at work. The Other Black Girl, streaming now, Hulu, based on Zakiya Dalila Harris's 2021 best-selling novel. This brisk and bingeable comedy mystery follows Nella Rogers, Sinclair Daniel, an aspiring editor at Wagner Books in New York City. As the only black woman in the office, Nella feels alternately patronized and alienated by her white peers and high-strung boss, Vera, Bellamy Young. When Wagner hires Hazel, Riverdale's Ashleigh Murray, another accomplished, black editorial assistant, Nella is thrilled, but she slowly comes to realize that her new friend has a mysterious and unsettling agenda. Co-starring Will and Grace's McCormack as the head of Wagner Books and Garcelle Beauvais as a pioneering novelist Nella idolizes, The Other Black Girl brings page-turner energy to a multi-layered story about racism in corporate America, the importance of personal identity, and what it really takes to succeed. Found October 3rd, NBC. Found looks like a typical crime procedural, but a cuckoo banana pants twist makes it anything but. Created by Kechi Okoro Carroll, All-American, the drama stars Shanola Hampton as Gabby Mosley, a PR specialist who runs an agency dedicated to finding missing people who the authorities overlook. An abduction survivor herself, Gabby has assembled a team of experts, a behavioral specialist, Kelly Williams, a brilliant law student, Gabrielle Walsh, a tech whiz, Arlen Escarpita, and a dogged investigator, Karen Oberoi. Bargain. October 5th, Paramount Plus, Korean survival dramas go hard. So if body horror meets escape thriller meets disaster movie meets no-holds-barred satire about class inequality doesn't sound appealing, keep scrolling. No Hyung-soo, Jin Sun-kyu, arrives at a remote hotel in the mountains thinking he's meeting alluring high school student Park Joo-young, John Jong-seo, for sex. Nope. He stumbled into an organ harvesting ring, and it isn't long until a group of strangers are bidding on his kidneys. That's when things get really intense. After an earthquake leaves the hotel half destroyed, Hyung-soo and Joo-young and a handful of bidders, including the desperate Gukryul, Chong-ryul, fellow travelers, October 29th, Showtime, when Hawkins Fuller, Matt Bomer, a dashing State Department staffer, meets Tim Laughlin, Jonathan Bailey, a shy congressional aide. They fall hard for each other. It would all be very romantic, but Fellow Travelers, based on Thomas Mallon's 2007 novel, takes place in 1950s Washington, D.C., just as spotlight-stealing Senator Joe McCarthy, Chris Bauer, and his legal enforcer Roy Cohn, Will Brill, are leading a corrosive campaign against the perceived threats of communism and homosexuality. All the Light We Cannot See, November 2nd, Netflix, with its extravagant production values and efficient 4-hour runtime, this adaptation of Anthony Doerr's Pulitzer Prize-winning novel feels like an intriguing throwback to classic miniseries of yore. Newcomer Aria Mia Loberti stars as Marie-Laure LeBlanc, a bright and charming blind girl who flees Paris with her father, Daniel, Mark Ruffalo, after the Nazis invade. They ultimately settle in the seaside city of St. Malo with Marie-Laure's uncle Etienne, Hugh Laurie, a traumatized World War I veteran. At the same time, a brilliant German orphan named Werner Finning Louis Hoffman is enlisted against his will to serve the Third Reich as a radio operator. Fargo, November 21st, FX. After an ill-conceived detour to 1950s Kansas City, Noah Hawley's cheerfully violent crime anthology is back home in Minnesota, circa 2019. Lion, Ted Lasso's Juno Temple, lives a quiet life in Scandia, Minnesota, with her gentle husband, Wayne, David Ristel, and spirited daughter, Scotty, Sienna King. An unexpected fracas at the town school board meeting puts Dot on the wrong side of the law, and soon her past, personified by steely South Dakota Sheriff Roy Tillman, John Hamm, is back with a literal vengeance.